ultimately, I think that we're here to talk about the funding of schools is broken. It is just broken. It does not work for the Milford School District.
Milford Superintendent John Spicer says so far a new fair school funding formula isn't working for the district. In fact, the state has had to add a guarantee to prevent districts like Milford from losing hundreds of thousands of dollars through that formula.
We are considered a wealthy district. 66% of our funding comes from the local share. And it's on the burden is on our taxpayers.
The Ohio Department of Education says the formula is calculated based on student enrollment and local capacity. And according to ODE, Milford reported fewer students this year. But because they are a part of that guarantee, they're locked into the same amount of funding they received in 2021, despite inflation. And Milford says it will remain on this program for at least the next 5 years. Ohio Senator Bill Blessing sits on the Senate Education Committee and helped negotiate the latest education budget passed earlier this year.
Milford Superintendent Spicer also said, this formula is working great for the rural and the urban school districts, but the suburban districts who are kind of there in the middle are really struggling with it.
I would say that the rising valuations is definitely a problem, particularly for those growing suburban and urban areas. But part of this is also that, maybe the phase-in was too long.
The state is only 2/3 of the way into implementing this new funding formula, so Blessing believes it will help more districts in the future. Spicer says he doesn't know the answers yet, but says something has to change.
I'm willing to sit at the table and brainstorm and try to find those ways, but continually going back to taxpayers is not the answer.
If it's not working for some, I'm happy to look into this going into the future.
Chelsea Sick, Local 12 News.
Thanks for checking out the Local 12 YouTube channel. Click the links and tap subscribe to get notified anytime we post.